Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nicole. I have a special treat for you today. I'm going to do a zodiac spread for 2025, looking at all areas of your life. If you'd like to book a private session with me, please go to my website, intuitivegardentarot.org, and you may book with me there. Also, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, liking my videos, and sharing with anyone that may benefit from this content. All right, let's get on with your reading, Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Star, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay, overall energy, 1, 2, 3. Three major arcana, not that heavy and strong. However, I do see some cards that might be a little sticky. For the most part, it looks beautiful, Aquarius. Lots of great energy, a lot of pentacle energy, which is also wonderful. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 cups, and 1, 2, 3 pentacles. Okay, so there's a balance between that. So you're starting off here in the house of Aries, which is your personality, as the Nine of Pentacles for the coming year. This is a beautiful energy of being solidly on your feet, financially stable, able to provide for yourself, as well as enjoying your time alone. It's a card of independence and strength in that independence, which is great. And it's across from the Queen of Wands, which is a very intuitive energy, a very bold energy of not being afraid to be who you are. I love how that plays off of Aries, which is about presenting who you are. Good start. Next, we have the House of Taurus, which is about finances, resources, value. Here we have the Knight of Cups with this beautiful chalice that he's holding out. With emotions and offering, riding that unicorn. So as it's across from the Death card, let's see how that plays into finances and resources. So there might be some financial offering that comes from somebody passing. There could be an inheritance. I rarely see the Death card as somebody passing, but that is what came through, and that might be for some of you. Also, back to that offering and that huge cup that the Knight is presenting out to whomever or whatever. You might be really feeling generous with your finances, or that some financial offer is coming to you, maybe through a new job or some investment opportunity, something like that. Okay, next we have the Star card, which is in the house of Gemini, and this is about communication. So this is a powerful major arcana card of transformation, really stepping into the pools of deep conscious waters. I love that bright star behind her head, illuminating the way. So, wow, I just got this hit that maybe some of you will have some galactic cosmic communications. How fun would that be? If you get to somehow through a dream or meditation or even in your waking state have some kind of galactic contact. And that could leave you feeling vulnerable, although there's such a beautiful cosmic energy of blessing, lucky star energy. So I'm not seeing it that way, that it's something to be afraid of. You also might be stepping into a whole new area of communicating with others, maybe even on a broad, big scale, which might make you vulnerable if you're starting a social media platform or some other way of communicating with others that might make you feel a little exposed or seen or vulnerable. But with all these butterflies around this figure and all that light around her head, her crown, it doesn't show on the camera, but around her crown it almost looks like stars or even flowers lighting up. So you might have a message, you might be feeling called to communicate in some way that really puts you out there. So good for you. And that's across from the Wheel of Fortune, which is, again, a really lucky energy, the lucky star energy I'm feeling. So what you might be endeavoring to do or communicate could really pay off or turn things around for you or really get things moving in a nice way. So at the root of this reading in the House of Cancer, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful, grounded, earthly energy. This represents your home life, your family. It looks like, again, there's some strength in there. There's some abundance and established tangible energy. But it is playing off of the Five of Cups across from it, which is about feeling some sense of loss or some grieving. So maybe there's a change in your family or some loss or grief that you're feeling in your family life. The important thing about that Five of Cups energy of loss and grief is that there's a bunch of love and fulfillment right behind the figure in the card that they don't see when they're focusing on their grief. So do know that you are surrounded by lots of love and transformation in whatever you might be experiencing during the year in your family or home life. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is in the House of Leo. And the House of Leo represents pleasure. What brings you joy in life? What excites you? And this card in particular is suggesting that there is much growth in the area of what brings you pleasure and joy. But there's also some patience involved in letting that organically come to fruition. Don't rush that process of whatever seeds you might be planting for yourself or your life or your community. And really stay in touch with your heart energy. Again, you want to make sure that you're bringing in through your heart compass what it is you want to experience and not just recreating old stuff from the past that might interfere with your pleasure and joy. And this is across from the Two of Swords, which is about taking a time out, feeling into things instead of reacting to things with your thoughts, your mind, your mental energy. Staying in your heart is going to be more your friend for the year in terms, again, of what brings you joy and pleasure, not your head. So next we have the Ten of Cups in the House of Virgo, which is about your daily routines, your habits, your health, your body. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. Another beautiful energy for you, Aquarius, that you can participate in as the year unfolds for you. So I'm seeing just an abundance of love, and as that relates to your daily routines, your health, of course, showing love for yourself, taking really good care of yourself, and I'm getting the sense that it's going to come pretty easily for you, actually. There might be some surprising news of a new family member, a pregnancy. That sounds really delightful and wonderful. So if that is the case for you, that definitely means, of course, paying extra attention to your body and taking good care of your health on a daily basis. And including you fathers and fathers-to-be. If you're hoping to expand your family this year, you definitely want to be aware of your physical health and how that affects conception and fertility in general. And this is across from the Six of Swords, which is, again, about moving out of troubled waters, finding some peace and clarity in your mental energy. So peace and calm is going to go a long way in terms of your health, and incorporating that into your life as a routine is the advice for you, Aquarius, for the coming year. Making sure you have time to rest and not overthink things is how I'm interpreting that. Okay, so next we have the Queen of Wands in the House of Libra, which is about partnerships, romantic, business, friendships, one-on-one relationships. This is also about negotiations and contracts. So there is some fire energy here, and it's playing off of that Nine of Pentacles. So of course, stay in your intuition, and especially if you have any contracts or negotiations during the year, you really want to stay in your truth as well and be true to yourself. Don't dim your light. Don't give in just to settle or stay in relation with someone. Because at the end of the day, your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship, first and foremost. But she has a lion at her feet and a magical black panther, and that's really standing out to me. So remember to stay in your magic, and maybe explore different relationships the way this panther and lion are, different types of animals intermingling. So there might be something for you that you're drawn to that might be a little different from before. Okay, moving on, we have the Death card in the House of Scorpio, which is about birth and death and transformation, sexuality. So again, there may be some passing that you experience in the year, and this is for some of you, not all of you. But this phoenix rising out of the ashes is really important, and this butterfly of transformation in the background. So this is a nod to the cycle of life, and it isn't just about humans or animals being born or dying. It is about the cycle of an idea, a feeling, a phase of your life coming to an end, and a new phase beginning. So it can be a beautiful energy, especially in that it's across from that Knight of Cups, which is really leading with his heart and an offering of love. So there might even be a new sense, a new birth of yourself, or a romantic situation that comes to fruition. A new member of the family, as I already mentioned earlier. And then after that, we have this Wheel of Fortune, which is in the House of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is about purpose, travel, religion, morals, philosophy. You might be experiencing a big shift, a big change of momentum, or a turnaround in what you feel your purpose is, or what it is that you believe, what your beliefs are. And being across from that star card, again, you might be expanding your awareness to a more cosmic reality that isn't just earthbound or heaven and earth. You might be connecting to a higher level of consciousness. Beautiful. And that might make you feel a little vulnerable or exposed if that's a big change, especially if those around you aren't feeling that same change. And something again might turn around regarding travel. Travel to water, over water. Something like that might be something some of you experience this year, this coming year. So at the top of the zodiac wheel, we have this Five of Cups energy. This is in the house of Capricorn, which is about your achievements, your status, your career, your success. So there might be something that is troubling you in that category. You might be feeling not as fulfilled emotionally as maybe you had been in the past, and that awareness might be a little sad or a little troubling. But there is this wonderful transformation behind this figure that's taking place. So allow yourself to have your feelings, or I'm also getting there might be a loss of job or status for some of you, something that you really identified with that is no longer the case. And when you allow those feelings to move through and move out, there is all this rainbow energy and transformation energy available to you. So when you're ready to turn around and look at things a different way, there is the opportunity for great fulfillment, new contracts, new partnerships, business otherwise that might come up that give you a new sense of status that is very fulfilling and, again, transformational. And next to that, we have the Two of Swords energy in the house of Aquarius for you, Aquarius. And this is about, again, maybe things being on hold, taking pause, not just reacting from your mind, but tuning into your heart energy. And the house of Aquarius is about friendships, community, social networks. So there may not be a whole lot of change or growth. Things just might kind of stay at that status quo for you. Or if there is an opportunity for change or growth, I'm sensing that you're going to find really what makes you happy and brings you joy here across from this Ten of Cups card by focusing on your feelings, your heart energy, really giving that out and really being open to receiving that. And I had another thought about that I just lost. So taking pause, working from your heart. And even family life might be something that brings you that fulfillment of relationships and friendships. Maybe through family, you'll be connecting more with others. I feel like there's more that needs to be said about that. We will get clarification at the end when I pull that last 13th card. So next, moving on to the Six of Swords energy, which is in the house of Pisces. This is about your subconscious emotions, your creativity, connecting with the greater beyond, and this energy of finding calm in that, moving out of troubled waters to a more peaceful state. Perhaps emotionally, the end of this year, 2024, might be a little mentally turbulent or even emotionally turbulent, but there is some clarity and peace coming your way around your emotions and how you perceive your emotions and how you perceive your connection to things around you. And now I see where I messed up. My apologies, Aquarius. The Two of Swords is not a cross. I'm going to back up from this Ten of Cups, and that's what wasn't quite connecting for me. Maybe some of that is a message for you because there are apparently no mistakes in tarot, but it is playing off of the Seven of Pentacles energy. So I'm going to back up and re-explain that House of Aquarius, friends and social networks and friendship community. There are seeds being planted to make new connections, but it looks like it's a little slow and it's going to require some patience in the coming year. But as you nurture that and nourish those friendships, they will blossom and grow into something that really is more of a heart connection than a mental connection for you. That makes more sense. Thank you for your patience with this reading. So back again to this Six of Swords energy, it's across from the Ten of Cups. So regarding this family type landscape or happily ever after energy, perhaps 2024 wasn't feeling so happily ever after for you. And as you move through 2025, you will find calm, peace and clarity, perhaps even a new partnership or a new relationship, somebody to explore this new calm, peaceful way of being in your emotional state and again in your greater sense of higher level interactions. Again, that expanded consciousness of galactic awareness. You might enjoy experiencing that with someone else, somebody like-minded, and that might be very peaceful to you to achieve that sense of like-mindedness with others, and that can calm down any turbulent emotions you may have been feeling previously. So let's tie this together, Aquarius, with a message from the garden. This card will go through everything else I just said. It's connected to every other card in the zodiac wheel. So let's see what we have for you. Hope, daffodil, beautiful energy. And I love how it particularly plays off of some of the stickier points of maybe feeling some grief or not quite jumping into all these new relationships that you may be wanting to manifest through friends and whatnot. But really stay dialed into your hope, and this is a confirmation that what you want to manifest and achieve is in the works, and it might require holding on to that hope and keeping that vibrational frequency for things to come through for you that you might be wanting to manifest, like I said. And don't forget to use whatever rituals or practices that help you stay in that frequency of what it is you want to focus on. You don't want to get caught up in those old beliefs that things don't work out or things are always the same, nothing ever changes, because things are changing for you, Aquarius, and they can change quickly, like on a dime. But holding that frequency of hope is going to be the key to keeping everything together. And I'm getting that from this image here of this divining stick with all these crystals and charms hanging from it. Delve into your vision board, your ritual practices of what it is that keep you attuned to what it is you hope to achieve and experience during the year. And that really should be available to you again, as long as you stay a little bit patient with yourself and understanding that things manifest in the right time and in the right way. So with that, Aquarius, I wish you a beautiful 2025. And remember, if you'd like to have a more detailed personal reading, you may go to my website, intuitivegardentarot.org, and book a session with me there. And I thank you again, if you're watching me on YouTube, for subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, liking and sharing my videos to help my channel grow. It's totally free, and I really appreciate it. Have a good year, Aquarius. See you next time.